What is your name?
My name is Shiv.
And where are you from?
I do come from Anand, which is situated in center part of Gujarat and well known in Asia just because we have famous milk city, and that is milk industry, Amul. It's very famous.
Alright. And what are you doing currently?
Recently I have finished my bachelor's in chemistry, and right now I'm working on my bachelor's as like I'm a private tutor too. So yes, I'm working on it.
Okay. Do you prefer long break hours in your working time, or you want several breaks in between?
It depends on my mood. As like I don't work often. When I'm in mood, I can just go with my work within 4 to 5 hours in a straight way without a single break. But if I am not in a mood, I just can't work with the 1 hour also. I just need my mood to be on work.
Okay. What do you usually do during your break time?
In my break time, I prefer first of all something to eat. I have eatables in my bag, or I just go to my WhatsApp chats, and with that I can have a periodic chat with someone. Like let's see who is online or not.
Okay, very nice. Why do you need to take a break when you're working?
To a break, it's like if you get a break, you just have a different change of opinions in the another segment. Likewise, if I won't take a short slit between two works, I might be confused or I messed up with the other work. That's why a break might take a break. That's why.
Okay, fine. Have you ever been to a haircut?
Yeah, actually I have to monthly.
Okay, fine. How long you had your current haircut?
Pardon?
How long you had your current haircut?
I think past by 2 weeks, just because salons were locked in lockdowns, so I won't be able to go to salon. So it was like by 2 months I hadn't haircutted. So I just go by last 2 weeks. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Have you ever had any bad experience at salon?
No, I'm very choosy with everything. So I have checkups. I used to sit by places, I observe if it is good or not, and I must be leaving if it is not good. And if it is good, then fine.
Okay, fine. Now we will move to the part 2 questions. Okay, I will give you a cue card. You need to prepare for at least 1 minute, and you just take out at least 1 to 2 minutes. Okay? You have 1 minute for preparation. This one. You can actually. Ready?
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Leisure activity in the sense like we all need special time with our families. Like we all are very much busy with our works. As like my father is not in the time when we are having lunch. My mom is not with us when we are dining out. So at the end of the week, on weekends, we used to have a quality time with our family members. You know, paternal uncles, maternal aunts. When we gather up at the place, we actually play damsharads. It's an Indian game where we have to guess a movie name by clicking some actions, and the other team have to guess the name. It's an Indian traditional game which we used to play in our free time. So, and we actually felt very good when we have like more than 16 or 17 group of people playing between two teams and thinking of nothing of whether the Sunday is going to end or not. We just have our quality time of 4 to 6 hours while dining ending up, and actually that felt very good just because relaxation after the whole tip of weekend. It actually felt very much fascinating first time just because we don't have much time together. We used to do it occasionally also, like when we go to a wedding also, when we got a free time in our vacations. But usually we used to do this at our weekend plans, and that is actually a part of a plan which we repeatedly do most of at the end of the days.
Fine. Now we move to the follow-up questions, right? What leisure activities are popular in your country?
My country has different and weird activities which you might be heard about it. We used to play very kind of strange things, like our kids used to gather up in a round and they sing a lullaby and they used to play around with a single pot. Sometimes a very odd activities like a group of family playing Ludo together, not in a phone, but yeah, snake and ladders. It's type of thing which elderly people plays also. Like, it's kind of strange also.
Okay, fine. What leisure activity do young people like to do in these days?
Young people actually are not much into leisure activities, but they are most in their phones. So they just got activities in their phone also, because they don't play truth or dare the type of bottle, but they do have an application to play with it. So yeah, they do play, but with the technologically side.
Okay, very nice. Do leisure activities have to be educational?
Possible. Like when my parents used to make us play, they will think something productive only. They will not think that we waste our time or not. My father used to set us on a television set and they will just run a news channel. And if they are making plays of a game also, they will think something which make us profitable, benefitable. But if I'm playing with my friends, it might be something not productive.
Okay. Do man and woman like different leisure activity in your country?
Yeah, just because they do not play together most of times. As talking about men and women, as like most of men sitting out at their houses when they used to go out from their whole day shift, and they used to go out with their friends, and women used to gather up at their housing places and they used to play different games. They don't have very much compatibility factors between men and women, so they play different things, so not relatable.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir, for giving this statement.